Hey everyone, good evening and welcome to the stream. It's me, ShellshockPrime, and tonight I am going to be playing 2 games tonight. I'm going to start off with Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. I'm going to do the Magolor Epilogue, and then we're going to do Pac-Man World, basically whatever's left of it, continuing from last night. As you can see right here, that's the plan for tonight, and then Sunday we have Pac-Man World Repack. But good to see you, Maverick. Good to see you, Destiny. Good to see you, Enigma, Super Big Kaiju. Thank you guys for the contributions to the tier list Mondays. We're at 82%, and we are getting close to the 100,000 goal. So once it's met, then I'll be doing tier list Mondays every other week, like every 2 weeks. So that's pretty much it. And thank you, Shad, for contributing. So, Nintendo announced the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass, Wave 5 DLC, and that's going to come out next Wednesday. That's when we're going to be doing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So we're going to be trying out the new tracks. We already seen one of the tracks a while ago, which was the I forgot what it was called. It was in a bathroom. Let me actually go see what the name of it is. I'm gonna take a look at the roundup of like what are the tracks that are gonna be a part of this, because that's the only original track that is new to the course, and then the rest are taken from other games. Let me see what they have here. But yeah, we're gonna have 3 new playable characters. We got Comic, who is in Mario Kart Tour. We got Petey Piranha, who comes from Mario Kart Double Dash, and then we got the Wiggler from Mario Kart 7, and all 3 of them will be a part of the Booster Course Pass. So Wave 5 DLC. Let's see. So because that's coming out on the 12th. We will do a stream, like it's going to be me and the Digital Bonfire crew. We're going to be racing next Wednesday. So we got, let's see. So, Squeaky Cling Sprint. That's the new track. Then we got Athens Dash from Mario Kart Tour. Vancouver Velocity, also from Mario Kart Tour. We have, Los Angeles Lap from Mario Kart Tour, Sunset Wilds from Mario Kart Super Circuit, Koopa Cape from Mario Kart Wii, Daisy Cruiser from Mario Kart Double Dash, and Moonview Highway from Mario Kart Wii. Let's see. You calling the 5th DLC track pass for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe solid but somewhat disappointing is a mid-take? Mid-take? It's like a mid-take. What do you mean by that? That's just how I honestly feel about it. Like, it's not the best. I still think the weakest wave is probably the first one, but this one, there's some good tracks, but nothing of like, with the exception of maybe Daisy Cruiser, nothing of like, in my opinion, that really excited me. Just like, all right, cool tracks. That's really about it. Last wave was a lot better, like especially since we had like a new track and all that. I think it's fine. It's fine. But Daisy Cruiser being in this is pretty cool. I'm wondering exactly if like the Mario Kart Wii tracks that we have here are the last ones we're getting, because we're getting two here. We're getting Koopa Cape and Moonview Highway, because those came from Mario Kart Wii. But yeah, we're gonna do that on Wednesday. So there's that. Aside from that, I'm gonna be starting up because like since tonight's the last night for Pac-Man and for Kirby, I'm gonna be starting up Bayonetta Origins next week. The Cereza and the Lost Demon, that starts up next week. For the Summer of Backlog, and the reason I'm doing that now is because I've been wanting to play it for a while, and then since I got the vouchers, I wanted to do Kirby first, and then after that I would do Bayonetta. So Bayonetta Origins is next week. I was originally thinking about doing it this week, but that was like, oh, I forgot about Pac-Man, so I'm like, okay, I'll just do it this week then. So there's that. I already have a roadmap on how everything's gonna go. More likely after Bayonetta is Advance Wars 1, then Devil May Cry 3, Mega Man ZX Advent, Child of Light, and then Live Alive will be the last one for Summer Backlog. And then after that, I'm going to be doing the Wheel of Backlog. But I'm just going to say it right now. I'm actually going to be I'm going to be temporarily pausing the game requests until further notice, because I have a lot of requests as is, and I want to start honoring some of them, but I'm going to be putting them in the Wheel of Backlog. Not all of them, because some of them are sequels to the games that are already on there. So, like, I'll do one at a time. So I'm going to put games in the Wheel of Backlog and then see exactly just what gets picked. So that starts up in September. So we'll see what happens there. Anyway, let's do this. So we're gonna do the Magolor epilogue. All right. Magolor Epilogue, the Interdimensional Traveler. So let's do this. Wait, did I? Alright, let's go. Huh. I didn't catch that. He looks different. After being defeated by Kirby, Magolor woke to find he lost his magical abilities and much of his strength. The tale of his triumphant return now begins. Collect magic points to restore Magolor's powers. As you defeat enemies, you earn magic points. Use those points to boost Magolor's abilities. One. Magolor was the main villain. He tricked Kirby into actually, like, getting that crown, and then Kirby defeated him. And now he ended up here. Alright, here we go. Stage clear. I think that's not even the first world, just like the tutorial. I don't even know what the hell I'm even supposed to be doing here. So weird. Magolor learned Magic Bomb. Magolor can now cast Magic Bomb. Down and Y. Thanks to the power of the Fruit Fragment. So those are Fruit Fragments. Okay. A Mick Apple. Oh my god. Gather the Fruit Fragments. Each fragment holds incredible power. Gathering 5 fragments should be enough to restore all of Magolor's lost abilities. Alright, let's see what happens here. Yeah, I don't want to get DMCA'd. Skill tree. Well, now I know that there's a skill tree thanks to you. I didn't watch the trailers, by the way. Or at least I don't think I remember watching, like, or I probably might miss the details. I didn't pay attention. Or maybe I forgot. I forgot. Okay, it's not spoilers, the main draw of this game. But Chad, everyone thinks that Nintendo spoils everything. Like, even a power-up is a spoiler. In case, for legal purposes, what I just said was complete sarcasm. I wasn't being serious, by the way. Damn it. Would you like to continue playing this stage? Yes. I still remember, like, back in 2011, I was reading on the Go Nintendo website, and it was around the time when Super Mario 3D World was coming out, and then it was revealed that that Mario could actually throw boomerangs in that game, and people were complaining that it was a spoiler when it was in the back of the box, and there was a debate on that. I remember reading the comments. This was like in 2011. There was a debate on what was a spoiler and what wasn't, and there were more people who thought that it was not a spoiler because it was actually in the back of a box art. Because people felt that, like, they just wanted to be like, surprised that they see a new power-up, and they felt that was taken away, which I get it, but at the same time, I feel like if it was revealed in the back of a box art, it should be fair game. Well, that was actually the end of the stage. Strike enemies with multiple hits in a row to build up a combo and earn even more magic points. Get points and aim for the platinum ranking. By the way, does it actually matter if you get a platinum ranking or not, Shad, in this game, or no? Okay, good. I was about to say if it did. Magolor can now open ordeal doors. Special challenges await Magolor behind every ordeal door. Once Magolor's abilities reach a door's required level, it will open. Alright, here we go. Well, that was a skill tree, yeah. Oh, I forgot to actually put this up here. There we go. I'll do what I can. I think it was both. And then for Paldea, they barely even shown like a lot of things from it. Like they didn't even show like a lot of the new Pokemon. They didn't even show like the evolutions of the starters until after the fact. And people were actually mad about that, just like people. But then again, people were mad about them spoiling too much, and then people were mad about them not spoiling a lot. I'm like, but it's not. I don't know if it's the same people though. Well, I guess that's the stage. Yeah, it was Alola. I could have sworn they did it with Galar as well. Like I said, with Paldea, they definitely didn't do it. Yeah, they barely marketed Legends, and then... Keep going. Ow. Go, 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 go. Got him.
KO.
They're out of there. That must be a platinum.
You win.
First time clear. Let's go. There are. If anyone knows, well, they'll know. Let's increase the bombs. And then I'm going to increase my health a little more. Alright. What are these, by the way? Are these, like, bonus stages? Oh, they just give you lots of points for the skill tree? Alright. Damn it. God damn it. Alright, let's go. Oh god, those Pokemon forums. I didn't even sign up for it. Oh god, the big ones. There we go. At least get some more points. Alright, let's go. Alright, so right now what I'll do is I'll increase the upward magic spear. Alright, let's go. Wait. What is this? What kind of boss I'm facing against? Oh, wow.
Who will survive? Engage!
Dude. Oh boy. There we go.
You win.
God, Verlicify. The less said about that motherfucker, the better. Alright, Magolor Surge. Dash and Y, okay. And X at full energy for Magolor Cannon. Building up combos will generate magic energy. Once you have enough magic energy, unleash it by pressing X. Okay. Oh, fuck. Wait. No. Wait. Hold on. One thing, please. Alright, so let's... Let's actually make the magical surge... Actually, no. Let's work on this first. Magical Spear. Now we'll go. Alright, no problem. No problem, Keyblade. Let's go. Get me back up there. Get me back up there. We'll see what happens. Yeah! Nice. You bit the bullet? What you do? What you do? A silver medal. Oh, nice. Alright, cool. Alright, so next up, what I'm gonna do is increase my health a little more. Alright, no problem, Shad. Protect the magic bulbs. These mysterious bulbs are full of magic. Enemies will try to attack them and steal the magic inside for themselves. Each hit a bulb takes will drain some of its magic. Try to protect the bulb and claim as many of its magic points as you can. Alright, let's go. Oh, I didn't even see that one there. No, you don't. Let's go, go, go. Grab everything. King Do. Guess that's the end of the stage. I got a platinum from that. All right, next. 2, 3. Alright, so what I'll do now is I could probably get 2 things right now. Let's increase the Magolor Surge. And then I will increase Trickery. Let's go in here. Damn it. I'll keep all the stuff I collected, but then just come back out and then do it again. I think that's the better way to do it. I think the next thing I'm going to increase is the levitation, like the length of it. Alright, let's go down there. Going in, and then we'll move on to the next area. Alright. No! Try again. Increase my levitation and the bombs. Oh, nice. So that's what the bombs do now. We gotta keep moving. I actually throw 2 bombs now. Let's go. Alright, let's go. There we go.
You win.
Got him. Alright, now for the next area. Add the magic barrier. There we go. Oh, let's go. -4. Oh, I gotta take this key. There we go. Very good. Welcome back, Shad. Going in. Gotta keep moving. Gotta make sure not to get caught up with this. Key. Eat this cake over here. And boom. Yeah, that should be it. You just pull Beast and Snap? Nice. Yeah, I got it not too long ago because there was like one of those like mystery Series 3 cards that I actually spent some tokens on, and I actually got them. I'm actually loving the deck that I'm using right now, like the ones that I've been posting on the Discord in regards to Professor X. Because I've been using a Professor X deck, although it turns out it's less Professor X and more everyone else. Let me actually exit the stage and use the skill tree real quick. Because I use Shadow King, I use Luke Cage, and a couple others. Alright. I'll actually, you know what? I'm going to save what I have for now. Because I would like to get some more stuff.
Get ready to kick butt. Engage.
Got him.
KO.
First try.
You win.
You wanna know what's the best thing about Marvel Snapshot? Like, when you see that your opponent, like, has the upper hand, but you have the cards to actually stop it the instant that, you have the ability to, because that makes everything amazing. Let me turn my EC on real quick. I'll put it on low cool. Alright. Having the right cards, stopping your opponents the moment they think they're gonna win, and then the last second they're like, nope. Imagine the look of their faces. Magolor can now cast Deadly Needles and Dimensional Vanish. Turn the game around in your favor. That's what you need to do. Alright, let's actually check this out right here. Let's see. I want to... Not yet for this. Let's actually, increase the Magic Spear. And then the Deadly Needles. There we go. Let's go. I have to be in the air for that. Grabbing everything in sight. Come back here. Damn it, I was about to get that. Well, stage clear at least. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's go. Alright, before we do anything. Alright, so let's increase the power of the dash. Magolor Surge. Now we'll go to the next stage. Alright. Grab everything here. Excitebike 64? I haven't played it. Why, do you think that's the next NSO game? It's actually never been re-released, or at least to my knowledge, it's never been re-released. You think that's the next NSO game, or did Nintendo confirm it? You predicted we're getting it next week? My prediction is going to be 1080 snowboarding in the summer. Because Nintendo, that's why. Not that you would complain, because I know you would absolutely be hyped for it. Because I know you like both of the games, especially Avalanche. They should have done it in February, since January was GoldenEye. Yeah, I would also like Mario Party 3. The worst possible choice being Pokemon Stadium 2, which, honestly, I hope they don't do that now. I did not mean to hit that. I mean, okay, like, at least that's out of there, but I didn't mean to actually do that. I could just bypass this. Honestly, I'll take Excite Bike over Pokemon Stadium 2 now. Like we could wait till for Pokemon Stadium 2. We'll wait till later on. I'm also thinking we're gonna get some Game Boy games, and no Kirby this time, since the only Kirby games that they have left are Pinball Land and what was the other one? Star Stacker, I think. No, they're not gonna do it in 1 week. They'll do N64 1 week, and then they'll do Game Boy Color another week. I'm thinking what they'll do is three Game Boy. Well, actually, no, 2 Game Boys and a Game Boy Color. The Game Boy Color game I think is gonna be Pokemon TCG. And for Game Boy, what I'm thinking is 1 first party, and I'm thinking it's gonna be probably Donkey Kong 94. The other one I'm thinking is gonna be a third party. I'm not sure what it will be. Though I'm thinking we'll probably get. We're not gonna get the Castlevania games since, well, actually, we can get one of them, the one that's not in the collection, unless they put them in like another collection they're planning. Actually, let me exit stage and use the skill tree. We could probably get those Game Boy Mega Man games. That's what I'm thinking, because they're not gonna be a collection anytime soon. So we'll get the 5 Game Boy Mega Man games and 2 Game Boy Color Mega Man X games at some point. But the Game Boy Mega Man game is the one that people want is Mega Man 5. People say that's the best one, which I played and it really is. Monster Rancher Battle Card GB, yeah, that'll be nice. What I'm thinking is there was a game called X, which was made by the team that would go on to make Star Fox. You would hear that random like music in or the remixes in Smash, but that's about it. It's like going through tunnels and stuff. I'm trying to think of what I would ask for Game Boy. Let's see, Super Mario Land 1, just at least bring it. It should have been a part of the initial launch. The Wario Land series. Yeah, I wouldn't mind those games. I'll say this right now, the next Game Boy Advance game is going to be a multiplayer game. So for Game Boy Advance, I think the next one will either be Kirby and the Amazing Mirror or F-Zero Maximum Velocity. One of those two, because like I think the next one they're gonna want to do a multiplayer. F-Zero Climax. You would have to get a Japan eShop account for that. I think I went the wrong way. I definitely went the wrong way. And I also forgot that Fire Emblem has multiplayer. I forgot that, because I remember actually playing the Fire Emblem multiplayer mode through Link Cable years ago, and I sucked at it. Because I didn't know what I was doing, because I was still new to Fire Emblem at the time. I have more experience with it now, though. I feel like the multiplayer for that was more of an afterthought in comparison to the main story. Would you guys want to see me stream that Fire Emblem game, like Fire Emblem 7? Because that was my first Fire Emblem. I loved it. Stage cleared. Rewind. I'm also thinking we're probably going to get Metroid Zero Mission at some point this year. Since we already got Fusion, I think we'll get Zero Mission. Which I'm not going to stream again, because I've already streamed that years ago. Oh, I already did that one. You have to go this way. The Sonic Advance series. Like, we're not gonna get the GBA Castlevania games because we got the collection. We're not gonna get the Mega Man Zero series or Battle Network because of the collections. Absolutely, yeah. So, Shad? Oh yeah, Sonic Pinball Party, yeah. We would also need Pokemon Pinball, Ruby and Sapphire, as well as the original Pokemon Pinball. What else? That Mario Pinball game is not good. Let's increase the trickery. There's also Drill Dozer, WarioWare Twisted, Wario Land 4, and of course, one game that I know you would be excited for, rather two games, Shad, Golden Sun and Golden Sun The Lost Age. They'll release both of them simultaneously, because you know they're gonna do that. Yeah, we know, but I'm saying that they're gonna release both of them simultaneously. What's another one? Let's see. Yeah, they didn't because when I don't know how to respond to that. Ow. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the stage and keep what I have, and then just come back in here. Let's see, other GBA games. Like, we haven't seen any third party at all. Like Game Boy Color have some third party, but not a lot. Whereas Game Boy Advance, because I feel like Sonic would be ones that they'll add. Yeah, because Final Fantasy Tactics Advance would definitely be a good one. There was also a Mana game. Sword of Mana. What else do they have? Bomberman Max 2, yeah. And it says Hudson's owned by Konami. Konami Crazy Racers. Much better game than Mario Kart Super Circuit. If there was, I'm not sure. I know that Goemon had a lot of games that were only released in Japan, so maybe. But Konami Crazy Racers, Goemon was in that. That much I know. Mother 3, yeah, see, about that, it's like this, anyway, so, what else? What other games they could put in for Game Boy Advance? This one will probably only be in the Japanese eShop, but Rhythm Tengoku, the first Rhythm Heaven game. Right now I can finish the stage. Platinum. Boss time. There was also Hamtaro games that were published by Nintendo that we're never going to get because of licensing issues. So, I am going to upgrade a few things. First and foremost, this Magolor can is going to get upgraded. And then the rest of it will be saved. There was a Crash game.
Get ready to kick butt. Engage.
There was a Crash game where he's in Spyro's world, and also there is a Spyro game where he's in Crash's world. And both of them sucked. No! Oh, it still hits him. Let's get him. Were there any Dragon Quest games on GBA? Like Dragon Quest Monsters and stuff like that? I know on DS there were a lot, but... not in the US, I see. Caravan Heart was Japan exclusive, damn. Got him.
K.O.
Yes.
You win.
Alright, so now for the next area. That's 4. So, 1 more? Yes, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. That's another one. Black hole. Oh yeah, Lufia. Who owns Lufia? Was it Taito? I think it might be Taito. Which Square Enix owns them, so I don't know. Like, check to see who owns it. Hey, Paradox Power Plays with the raid. Thank you. Good to see you, Mac, and everyone that raided. Thank you. All right, let's. Figure this out. Nice to see you as well, yes. Ooh. Jedi Fallen Order, nice. Taito, Square Enix, Natsume, and Atlas. Altair developed them, okay. Atelier, yeah. Atlas in North America, but Taito published in Japan. Okay. Let's go. Alright. Get rid of all of them. That's true, yes. Oh yeah, the Link to the Past 4 swords, yes. And while we're at it, I'm trying to think of what other multiplayer games we're missing. Oh, I agree, yeah. What else? Watch for just for lulz. They give us Mario Party Advance, one of the worst Mario parties ever. Watch they give that to us. People will probably be excited until they realize, oh no, this game is not good. Real talk though, even if Mario Party Advance is not good, I kind of want to try it just out of curiosity to see just what will happen. No! May as well give it a go, yeah. At least try it, see exactly just what happens. Shenanigans. I forgot to share the Kirby tier list that I did on Discord, but I'm gonna have to do that later after the stream. But spoiler alert, I put the original version of this game on A, and I put the remake on S. Good to see you, John J. Torres. Yeah, I think that the remake for this is better, mainly because of more content. Oh yeah, Klonoa. Because the Klonoa on GBA is different. It's a different game. Good to see you. Really good to see you, John. I'm gonna take this and go downstairs. Friends of Mineral Town. Is that a Klonoa game, or is that a different game in general? Or Harvest Moon? Yeah, because they put Harvest Moon recently on Switch, on the Switch NSO. Which means, I do wonder, what if we were to get Harvest Moon 64? And the one on Game Boy Color. Like, we have, like, all the Harvest Moon games. I know that the Game Boy Color one was re-released, so they could re-release it again. So they could do the Game Boy Advance one as well. And we recently got a remake of Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life, which was a Harvest Moon game. Again, Harvest Moon was never really my thing, but good for those who are fans of the series that want them back. And but it shows that they'll more than likely remake some of the older Harvest Moon games, but use the Story of Seasons. Because Marvelous now owns the IP, or at least are publishing it. The Harvest Moon name is owned by Natsume. Oh, Sacred Stones, yes. Yeah, I heard that the recent Harvest Moon games were. I didn't mean to do that. Well, at least that opens it up. I just wanted to see what was there, but okay. Keep going. Oh yeah, Sonic Battle. Right, yeah, there's that too. Oh god, I just realized something. Sonic the Hedgehog 1 for the Game Boy Advance. The worst version of that game ever. Oh my god. No, please, no. It's bad. But then again, without it, Christian Whitehead would not have been doing a lot of the Sonic stuff. That, or at least getting to where he is now. Oh god, Sonic Jam on Gamecom. Yes, that's right. Oh god, if I did a Retro Night for Gamecom, because Gamecom, the best games were just mediocre at best. When Tiger Electronics wanted to compete with the Game Boy, and it did not go well for them. Like if I want to eventually do the Sonic handheld era, starting with Game Gear. But I should play the Master System versions of 1, 2, and Chaos. Since they're different games from the Genesis. Well, Chaos is different anyway. And there's also Triple Trouble. Donald Duck Advance. Isn't that Going Quackers for GBA? Because there was Going Quackers for N64, GameCube, and PlayStation, and I think was also on Dreamcast and PS2. Ah. French fries. Oh, Donkey Kong getting a swing? I heard it was okay. Nothing special. Yoshi Topsy Turvy. Or, as it's called in Europe, Yoshi's Universal Gravitation. Hey, Traxum, good to see you, buddy. How you been? Just waking up? Alright, cool. Why that name? Europe. Like Nintendo of Europe at the time, that's why. It wasn't the first time that they did that. Yeah, but yeah, good to see you, Traxum. Right now we're doing the epilogue of Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. I'm just blazing through them. Alright, skill tree. Alright. Let's see. This time I want to, I eventually want to max this out and this out. So let's get the Dimensional Vanish. Max it out. Alright, so that's 4-2, so I guess I have to go up for 4-3 this way. Right here. But yeah, I need to figure out just what would be some, like, I'm trying to think of what other Sega Genesis games that aren't on Switch Online yet that should be on there, because there's a lot. I'm trying to think of, I would probably say like whatever has never been re-released before or rarely ever gets re-released should be a part of it. Yeah, Lost Vikings. Because there's a Blizzard collection on Switch already. What's another one? There was a game called Burger Man for Sega Genesis. It had a Super Nintendo port, but everyone says it's better on Genesis. What's another one? Vector Man needs to be on there. Trying to think of some other Genesis fan favorites. Also, Phantasy Stars 2 and 3. Shining in the Darkness. Let's see, other Sega Genesis games. Sonic 3D Blast. Oh yeah, Toy Story. Yeah, Toy Story on Genesis somehow is better than the Super Nintendo version. I don't know how, but they managed to make it work. And they were developed by Traveler's Tales, who would make Sonic 3D Blast, because I think Sega was impressed with how they handled Toy Story on Genesis. Now Traveler's Tales only works on the Lego games. They became that Lego studio. Not that the Lego games were bad by any means, it's just they don't really get to do anything outside of that anymore. Oh yeah, I gotta check that out. There's also, what was some other good Genesis games? Thunder Force 4? Yeah. Yeah, that was the wrong spot. I gotta check that out. Genesis has a lot of really good gems and a lot of really good hits. All right, so let's do the skill tree. All right, let's look for the next stage. That goes to 4-1. 4-4 is right here. Oh yeah, those were the days. Then PlayStation came along and changed everything up. And then Xbox came in for like back in 2001. Sega was easily the best rival Nintendo has ever had. Like, without any question. What no one ever talks about regarding the Sony thing, the Nintendo Sony deal, was that Sony wanted to take everything Nintendo had, like all of their IPs and stuff. Nobody ever really wants to talk about that. Just only the aftermath, like what happened, like afterwards. In the end, both were in the wrong. It's just that the whole thing was a mess. And then Sony went to Sega, wanted to work a deal with them. They were like, we don't like Nintendo. You don't like Nintendo. So the two of us work together, we could take them out. And let's work on this console, and we'll split everything 50-50. All profits that are gained and lost, we will split it 50-50. Sega of America was on board with it, and Sega of Japan was not. So, in fact, Sega of Japan went as far as actually insulting Sony, saying how dare them actually try to get into the gaming industry. So Sony was like, you know what? Fuck you too. We're gonna do this ourselves, and we're gonna kick both your asses. Which is what they did. There was one company who was angry about the whole, like, the whole deal regarding the... They were angry at Nintendo about the whole deal regarding Sony and Nintendo's deal, like, not going through. And guess which company that is? Square. Because they had a game in the works, which they ended up having to put in the cartridge. And that game was Secret of Mana. Come on, go, 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 go. Everyone does. Sega CD with Sonic CD, $299. They were pissed because they had to put what they had for Secret of Mana that was on the CD add-on into the cartridge. They were actually pissed. Alright. Yeah, I remember hearing that. I gotta find the stage boss. I don't know where it went. I'm looking for it. It's 4-2. Here it is. Oh yeah. Yeah, he worked on the first 3 Final Fantasies.
Get ready to kick butt. Engage.
Damn it. We'll try again.
Who will survive? Engage.
Oh, come on. come on.
Who will survive? Engage!
Damn it.
Hyper combo finish. KO.
Got him. Yes.
You win.
Let's go. Here we are. There it is. There's the MacGuffin. Now we gotta go over there. Now you can boost Magolor's abilities even further. Oh, wow. Okay. I gotta go over there. It's an apple. It's a full-on apple. It's a tough fight. Well, let's... Okay, let's see. Well, I want to increase my health. Let's go. Let's do this.
The battle for survival begins. Engage.
All right. All right. Now for the other half of this fight. All right, take care, Paradox. Take care back. You have a good one. Got him.
J.O.
All right. Now for the next part, because I know there's more. All right. It's a fucking tree. A big tree.
The battle for survival begins. Engage.
Wow.
The battle for survival begins. Engage.
Oh boy, I should have predicted that. Alright. Now for the next portion of the fight. Damn, I ran out right towards the end of that. Oh, crap. Oh my god, that was too late. Such a waste. I gotta be careful. Yes!
Hyper combo finish. KO.
There we fucking go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hyper combo finish. KO.
He's dead now. He ain't coming back. The Crown was controlling Magolor in the main story. He's not the bad guy. The true thing was. That explains everything. That explained all of it. If only he found a way to tell Kirby that. Well, that's it. That was interesting. That was the game. That's the epilogue. So now I'm officially done with the story. GG indeed. We'll see. We'll see what the percentage is afterwards. Like after I'm done. I absolutely like this a lot, even though it was a bit like it got challenging towards the end, but I actually had a good time with it. So if Kirby got another remake, what will be the next one they should remake? Because I would like them to, if they had to pick a game to remake next, probably Planet Robobots. I would like to see that get remade. Of course you're going to say Superstar Ultra. Like I would probably say Planet Robobot. No, it could. No, maybe not a remake. It'll probably get maybe a graphical remaster. Should I give Star Allies another chance? Yeah, that's a good point right there. Like Superstar Ultra Online. That'll be nice. And then add like so many, and then add even more. I will say, if there's anything nice to say about Star Allies, it's better than Kirby's Dream Land 2 and 3. Then again, it's not really hard to be better than both those games. By the way, on a completely random news that needs to be brought up. Oh, Vanpool was the one that did this. Okay. Guess who's going to jail? Yuji Naka. He's going to jail. Apparently, he's going to go to jail for like 2 years and 6 months. And suspended for 4 years with 2 fines of like between 2 million and 170 million yen. Wow. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Meanwhile, the co-creator Sonic is working on Sonic Superstars, so at least there's that. Anyway, that's it. Sucks for him. Not well, maybe, but you should never do any of that insider trading. If he would have just like left all that alone, he would have been fine. But whatever. Anyway, that's it for Kirby's Dreamland or Return to Dreamland Deluxe. This is a game I want to do eventually in the future. Gimmick Special Edition. This game I remember seeing at GDQ, like watching GDQ back in the day. He just wanted the inside scoop. Hey, Shiny. I've seen this played, and I would actually like to play this game. All right, take care, Shad. But yeah, this game is fantastic. I absolutely love this game. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, and I would like to play it again at some point on my